This is Michael with UnBoxThings, and tonight's going to be a little bit of a different type of unboxing, namely because right now it's about 9:30 Eastern Time, August 31st, 2015, and I just got home from being out, and however, I did want to try to get through this particular box that came in the mail the other day, which is the Try with Food box, because I have a couple of friends who are very excited about this particular shipment. So let's take a look at it. Let me just give you guys a public service announcement. You really shouldn't go out drinking on a Monday night. It's really not in the best of anybody's interest. So, here we go. This, my friends, is the Try with Food. Wow! Try with Food. I guess I opened it wrong. Try with Food shipment that came in. This is my first shipment. And so let's get one thing out of the way real quick. This particular color, although not the same but very similar, is very similar to a Tiffany's box. So that right there is one of the cues that they're trying to really snag you with what they've got to sell. So inside this particular relatively plain box that I got, we see the inside is very nice. Wow, this box just, I don't know if you guys can see this. This box just opens up and it is very nice. So let's do this. I'm going to take these. Going to tilt you back up. Place this box. See, look at this. It just flattened out. This is the inside of the box. It's got nice printing on the inside. And what we've got inside of the Try the World are two boxes that look like this. Very nice. They're very big boxes. This box is relatively heavy. Let's see. Does it tell me the weight? Does not tell me the weight of the box. This is a this shipped feels like it's well over 2 pounds. So the shipping on this was well worth it. All right. So let's take a look at the first box. Ready? Inside our first box, again, public service announcement, don't drink on a Monday night. Inside our first box, we have, oh crikey, the culture guide. You guys see this? We got some major glare going on, but the culture guide of France. It is very nice. Alright. The packaging is very nice. It has a cover. And then we see inside all the rest of the stuff. Look at that. So my French is horrible because I haven't spoken for a long time. What can I find in my Paris box? Palais de Thé, fine tea. Palais de Thé grew from a passion for tea shared by two tea lovers. The company's founder, Francois Xavier Delmas, who has been traveling for decades to find the world's finest. Oh, you know something? Why don't we pull these things out, and then we'll talk about what it is. So, okay. So this is the Palais de Thé. Yada yada yada. Find the world's finest teas. Indulge in these aromatic teas at breakfast or in the afternoon. All right. So that's the Palais de Thé. Sorry. Next, we have Dijon mustard. Crikey. This is Domaine de Vigne. Okay, here we go. Got that? Let me try turning this off. That's not going to help. All right, sorry guys. So, mustard production in France dates back to the Roman Empire. Now, I guess it would help if I showed you the thing. Now in the city of Dijon, the mustard capital of France, Domaine de Vin uses quality mustard seeds and vinegar distilled from Bordeaux and Charente wines to make rich, tangy mustard. I feel bad saying their English sucks, but enjoy it. Spread it into sandwiches or glazed over meats. All right. So next we have Figue du Noir. Where is this? We'll have pictures on our website so you can take a look. The maker of this is Charles and Tona. All right. This is a jam. On close to 25 acres of family-owned land in Corsica, Charles Antona grows the fruit for his preserves with the help of local farmers and artisans. In keeping with his grandmother's original recipes, Antona combines his fruit with Mediterranean herbs to make this delicious, flavorful spread. So there you go, you got a jam. Figue de Noir. Let's see. Who? Les Maison Peltier. Artisanal honey. This is artisanal honey. Nice. Oof. All right. So, La Maison Peltier's ecological beekeeping practices have been passed down from one generation to the next since 1946. The well-being of their bees is essential for the successful production of this artisanal honey and supporting the environment. Enjoy this premium honey over toast or stirred onto tea. You know, this would be nice if you did have tea. If you had scones, you could spread your little jam as well as this caramel tendre au beurre sec salé. La Maison de Moirine. There you are. We'll have pictures on the website. Next we have La Mère Poulade. Seriously, if you speak French, I am so sorry for murdering your language. La Mère Poulade Sablé Cookies. Since 1888, La Mère Poulade has been baking their signature French cookies using rich butter from Brittany. Mrs. Poulade first became famous in Mont Saint-Michel by feeding pilgrims. Who are on their way to the medieval cathedral on the island. Interesting. So, essentially, you've got French butter cookies. Wow, there's a lot in this. Arrgh. So, next we pull out Maison Peltier. Miel de Levant. This is more artisanal honey. La Maison Peltier's ecological beekeeping practices have been passed down from one generation to the next since 1946. The well-being of their bees is essential for the successful production of this artisanal honey and supporting the environment. Enjoy this premium honey. Wait, I completely messed this one up, didn't I? Oh, wait a second. Okay, so this is the honey. This is the caramels. Maison d'Armoirine. Maison d'Armoirine. The recipe for these delicious caramels. So this is caramel, right? Oh, I completely screwed that one. So here we are. The caramel. Recipes for these delicious chewy caramels made with butter and salt from Brittany was born in the summer of 1946. Born in the summer of 1946 when the French celebrated peace and their return to Brittany at the end of World War II. Okay, so these are caramels. These are candies. And then this is the honey. that we spoke of earlier. The Maison du Pelletier. Oh, wow, this is complicated. But we are almost at the end of this particular little box. There are 2 boxes, remember that. Now we have productive founts harvested in... Oh, why do they gotta make this so difficult? Okay, this is salt. So hard to see. Got that? So, Les Sauniers de Camargue, finishing salt. This fleur de sel has been harvested from naturally pink salt flats of the French Mediterranean coast for centuries. To obtain the unrefined finishing salt, Sauniers harvesters rake seawater every day of the year, then collect the sun-dried crystals. So there you go, finishing salt. So that would be nice. Let's say you're cooking something. Here's the packaging. So let's say you're cooking. It'd be nice just to have, because a lot of times when you're cooking, a lot of times what you want is some seasoning, something to pull out the taste of whatever you're cooking. So the finishing salt would be absolutely phenomenal. So that is box number 1. Again, this is Try the World. This is the French box, and my pronunciation is completely butchering the language. So French people, my apologies, but is what it is, and trust me, it's not that I'm doing this on purpose. If it's from any other country, I would completely butcher that too. Second box. Try the World. This is the second box. Maybe it's the same, maybe it's different. Culture Guide. Oh, no wonder this is heavy. Oh, God. You know, you ever have one of those days where you just feel like I'm about to step in it, and then you step in it, and it's like the world is just completely against you? Well, this is one of those times. So, right after butchering the French language, I am now about to butcher the, can you read that? Culture Guide Japan. You would think that I would have enough, like, practice going through my Japanese snack crates, but this is actual food. Okay, so we open this up. We see our cheat card for the Japanese box. I got that. I am so sorry. Nikes. Recipe included is in 4 languages. Recipe included is in 4 languages: Japanese, English, Korean, and Chinese. Sauce is not included. How the hell am I gonna get through this? Alright, so let's try to get through this. I will try my best. What is this? How about we do this? Why don't we go by process of elimination and come back to this? Because this could be one of 4 or 5 different things in this box. I'm going to come back to this. Alright, this one's simple. The only problem I'm going to have is whether I'm holding it upside down or not. So, here we have Takayokaya seaweed snack. To make this premium seaweed snack and natural health food, Takayokaya harvests wild seaweed from the ocean, then dries it by following an ancient process similar to paper making. Enjoy it straight from the bag or crumbled over rice dishes. Now, many people will not know this. I do not like seafood. This is seaweed. So, essentially, weeds from the sea. Has a sea taste. I'm not really going to dig this. And this is from Japan, which, you know, Japanese people love seafood. Asians, woo. Next, gummy candy. Oh, thank God. Kusugai gummy candies in 1923. You guys see that okay? 1923, Kusugai began selling nuts and dried fruit in a small shop in central Japan. Soon after, they developed their popular gummy candies, which continue today to be made with flavorful fruit juice. So there you go, gummy candies. Peach gummy. You know, I've had these before. These were actually shipped, the peach gummy candies from Kusugai. I actually had these before in my kawaii crate. They weren't bad. What is this? Matcha blueberry. Matcha blueberry what? Oh, Aoi. Okay, so this is Aoi tea. Blueberry matcha tea. Known as the finest green tea in the world. Known as the finest green tea in the world, matcha tea is also an energy and concentration booster. Aoi tea makes this matcha by cultivating their plants in the shade, harvesting the leaves by hand, and grinding them to a fine powder. To use, whisk the powder into hot water. So, there you are. Blank back. And there's a front of the tea. We will have the pictures on our website. And so you'll be able to see them. This was a bad idea doing this tonight. Just gotta let you guys know. This is a lot. These are noodles. Alright. These, my friends, are akagi soba noodles. Soba noodles are increasingly popular in Japan. Made with buckwheat, they are high in vitamin B and incredibly versatile. These noodles are made in central Japan and are delicious, served in hot broth or cold salad. So yeah, I enjoy a good old soba noodle. So there's your soba noodles. They are from Akagi. And then we have this. Whoa. Looks like a soy sauce or a drink. So many curveballs in pronunciation tonight. I definitely should have not gone drinking tonight. Warakan. Umami ponzu sauce. This sweet, salty, and tangy sauce made with citrus and soy sauce is traditionally served as a dressing over grilled meat and fish, or as a dip. Or as a dip for sashimi, raw fish. To use it as a salad dressing, whisk it into oil to thicken. There we go again. There's the front. Then toss with cold noodles. So, here you are. This is Warakan Umami Ponzu sauce. I am never doing this again. Next time I think about doing something like this, guys, please tell me. Michael, do this one sober. Oh, wow. Okay, last. Is this last? Thank God it's last. Well, I guess it's second to last because we still have that first one to get through. I have no idea what that is. Morinaga milk caramels. Oh, so we got caramels from both France and from Japan tonight. So Morinaga milk caramels. The recipe for these traditional Japanese caramels dates back to 1899 when Morinaga was founded. They have been featured in several classic Japanese movies, and still today, these butterscotch-like sweets are a nostalgic reminder of childhood for those born in the 1940s and 50s. How old do they think I am? Good God. But there you are. Morinaga caramels. Which leads us to the first thing, which is going to be the last thing that I have no idea what this is. So this actually, by process of elimination, is Otofuka Foods Okonomiyaki. God bless. Okonomiyaki kit. So okonomiyaki is one of those things where they have a hot griddle and you actually wind up cooking your own food with these big spatulas. So a popular dish throughout Japan, okonomiyaki is an omelet-like pancake made with a variety of savory toppings. This kit and the recipe enclosed in your booklet provide basic ingredients needed to make your own. So there you are. And if you look on the back of this, there are instructions on how to make your own okonomiyaki. So That, my friends, you have no idea how much I appreciate you struggling through this with me, because I completely butchered the hell out of that. Ooh, not just the French, but the French and the Japanese. Oof. After having a good number of beers, very little to eat, that is your try with food. So the interesting thing about this, the try with food, I'm going to put this over here, is that you get the culture guide of Japan, and you get the culture guide of Japan, and the other one was a culture guide of Paris. And, you know, they give you, they go and they explain all of this stuff to you. You know, welcome to Japan. And they actually, this is actually a fabulous box. It's very well put together. The packaging, the colors, the variety of stuff inside, the explanation of what you get inside, the pictures in their you know, cheat cards are fantastic. This is a very high quality box. I think that anybody who receives this, look at this. Shortbread cookies. They have a recipe for it, so you can have it with your tea. This is great. Simple soba noodle salad to give you an idea what to do with that. So, I have friends who are foodies who would love this. You know, there's another service that does like different spices and whatnot through the world, and that's great. And there are other food type crates and boxes and subscription things that you can get that send you, like, let's say Blue Plate or what have you, and they tell you exactly what to make. But this is just, these try the world are nice samples of what you get around the world, or the types of foods. Now, if you've seen any of the other UnBoxThings snack foods, I forgot my seaweed, sorry. Snack foods, you'll know that the representation of snack foods in like Tokyo Crate and Japan Crate, or Tokyo Treat and Japan Crate and Scotch Box and Oishi Box, what have you. You know, they've got quite a bit. So this particular box from Try the World is really nice because it's almost like crepes. You get to choose between savory and sweet, and you get a better representation of the food from the country rather than just from the treat boxes or the snack boxes where all they give you are essentially junk food. These boxes from Try the World appear to be giving you more than just junk food, more than just candies and treats. They're giving you actual little slices of, you know, the culture, and they tell you what the culture is, and they tell you what. Wow, I just looked at myself. I am horrible looking when I. But there you are. They give you a nice representation of foods from around the world. It's not going to be like going to a restaurant, but at least you get to try, you know, different spices, different snacks, different treats, different ingredients for cooking, and they give you the nice recipes inside their culture books. So I look forward to getting the next one to see what they ship. So I got Japan, I got France. Try the World, I would like to try another box to see what you guys have to offer. I'm going to actually take these boxes and I'm going to ship them to another friend of mine and see what she thinks of them. So hopefully we'll get a good review of the contents of these. All right. So thank you a lot. This is Michael with UnBoxThings. I know I've been droning a lot, and I know that probably should not have tried pronouncing any of these words after imbibing, but I really wanted to get you to quote unquote try the world. All right. So guys, take care. And there's Jinx's butt. See that? That's Jinx's butt. We will talk to you soon. So good night from Michael at UnBoxThings, and good night from Jinx's butt.